Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you how to defeat the 100-eyed Daoist master boss in Black Myth Wukong. It's a very difficult fight but can be made easier by getting the Weaver's Needle. This will make the second phase of the fight a lot easier. If you're not sure how to get that vessel, you can see the Daoist Me video that's up on the channel. So start by getting in close to the boss. We're just waiting for the slow deliberate stomp there, and then a good opportunity to use the spirit attack which staggers him. So again, we're building up focus. When he spews out this poison, that's a good opportunity again to build up your focus or use a heavy attack. And then we're using the Weaver's Needle, which again is mainly for phase 2, so you want to make sure you have that ready when the start of phase 2, but at the beginning of this fight I know it'll be back off cooldown, so it's just dealing some damage. And then eventually we're going to use the Red Tide spell and try and set him on fire by doing some light and heavy combos. And like with most of the difficult fights in this game, I'm leaving the spells, or the majority of the spells, for the second phase of the fight, which is always a lot more difficult. Eventually he'll burrow. Because we've got the Red Tide spell up at the moment, he won't do the animation where he grabs you, so I'm just waiting for the sword to land, and then he'll come up and he'll do 2 swipes. So you know after 2 swipes you can go in, so just get a heavy attack to finish the Red Tide spell. So this is a good start to the fight. So he's burrowing again, and this time because we haven't got the Red Tide spell he'll try and grab you, and that's very difficult to dodge, so I use the Cloud Step spell just to avoid that. He'll also drag his sword along the floor, and that's very difficult to dodge. You saw it caught me there, so we're quickly trying to heal up, and we managed to dodge some of these attacks better, so we're just trying to build up focus. It's difficult to get a heavy off in the smash stance, but we are just dodging here, staying close, building up the focus, and then when he starts spewing the poison, that's a good opportunity to use the heavy, and we stagger him. So you know when he does this with his arms, he's going to start firing these long-range projectiles, and frustratingly if you get hit by one you tend to get hit by quite a few of them. It's very rhythmic, so we're just healing up again, and then he'll do some long-ranged attacks. So this one he's setting up for the long swipes. It's very delayed, so you just dodge those 2, and he'll send the beam out, so that's 3 attacks there from long range.
There's another.
So when he burrows at this stage, this will be the start of the second phase. So the Weaver's Needle's ready. I'm not using it yet. Ideally you want to be closer to him just to get some attacks in when he gets staggered. You'll see the screen will glow, and we're just waiting to use the Weaver's Needle. There'll also be a cutscene. And I use the Weaver's Needle, and then he's staggered, and then the screen's back to normal. You don't lose 50% of your stamina, and you just carry on with the fight as normal. There'll be a cutscene, and then he'll of course be more aggressive, and he doesn't have the sword at this point, he just has his hands, but he can grab you and deal a lot of damage like he's doing here, so just be aware of that. So he has this mix of these lightning attacks which you want to watch out for, and then he also charges up this big attack here with fire. Luckily I used the Cloud Step to get away and staggers him slightly, and then we get some attacks in. And then the Red Tide spell here is we're going to do the same as we did in the first phase, try and set him alight. The Red Tide spell is really good in this fight. I didn't use the Pluck of Many spell, but the Red Tide spell and using the spirit attacks I found the most useful for this fight. In this phase he'll also do this huge attack here. It is very slow and delayed, so you can dodge, and he is always staggered, so that's a really good opportunity to get some attacks in. But if that does catch you, that deals a lot of damage, so be wary of that. We're just coming to the end of the boss fight now. The Weaver's Needle helped a lot with the fight, particularly in that second phase. Fair play to the people who've defeated this boss without using the Weaver's Needle. But hopefully this has been helpful. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe for more.